Hello there, welcome back. It's a wee bit iron brew. Okay, today I'm going to unbox a new gadget. Now, I'll be honest, I'm going to bother demonstrate this one up because it's a gadget and it's more for the modern man. Sat Nav, GPS, navigation. And why am I not telling you the name? Well, I had the name of it written on the back here, but the pen's run. It's N76. We'll find the name once we get inside. The packaging, by the way, is solid. I do have a sat nav in the car, but it's one that I got years ago, and all the settings are run out. But as you know, I usually only run about Scotland, and I'm old school. I can read maps, but I do like the sat navs. I call them the bitch in the box. Is that racist, ladies? You've not heard my sat nav. I call her more than that when she sends me the wrong way. Let's have a look at this one. There we are. We'll just unbox it. We'll change the camera around. Okay, we now find the name. The OHREX N76 instruction manual. Now, as you see, I can comfortably read these instructions with my glasses on, so there's going to be no bother setting it up. Right, this must be the unit itself. Nice, lightweight. That's a very large screen. I think that's a 7-inch screen. There's a button on top for starting it. We'll put it to one side. Let's see what else is in the box. That's a cable for setting it up in the car. That's so you could. That's a USB cable. Obviously for charging it through the mains or connecting up to a computer. Oh yeah, aye. I did read it, you have to use the computer if you want to put new maps in. These two bits of kit. This is obviously for sticking it to the window. What I will say is it looks light enough. Let's have a look at it. And that's all that's in the box. Yeah. You know what like I am for not using instructions. There we go. There it's on there. There's plenty of movement. Yeah, that looks okay. So, let's fire her up. Press the start button. There we go. And there she goes in like that. You can see her getting herself in order. Now, how do you set it up? Well, this one's obviously been set up. Basically, Now, I've told you, I'm not a technocrat. I switched it on, up came the screen, and what does it say? Language. Put the language in. Then it goes through all the settings, and it's silly things like miles per hour or kilometres per hour and all the usual things, weights, measures, the main country, and there's a vast selection. I'll check it before we go out on the road with it, just to see how many countries it does, but from what I saw there was loads. You can even select the speeds in that country and all the rest of it. To get the thing up and running, it took me about 10 minutes, and that was just clicking things, and it was in plain English. There was no silliness. Anyway, I'll probably get a row for not going too technical, but I'm no technical, and this is what I'm saying to you, this thing sets up easy. Anyway, let's try and find where we're going. It says show map. There's your map. Time. I've already got something. I think it's. I've got Go to Stranraer tapped into it already, and it tells me the distance. Get back. Tells me the distance, how long it's going to take, and what time it'll be when I turn up. Quite straightforward. Okay. Instructions what to do. I'm going to be turning left of where I am. Right, menu. Destination. Find an address. Country's UK. What town do I want to go to? Air. A. Y. R. Correct. The street. I don't know a name of a street in here. Let's try the usual High Street. That'll do. No. That'll do. House number, get a number. I'm having fun, haven't I? Just tell it where it is. And what's it doing now? It's asking me what I want to do with that. That's the final destination. Right, there we go. We're having fun with this. Yeah. And there it's came up, given me the mileage and what have you, and we're off. I could have put in waypoints as well, as you saw. That means telling you what way you want to go. Like the way they've shown you there is going to the main roads. Now, how easy is that? Come on. Give me a chance. Right, let's get it out on the road. Good morning. Right, this is us out testing the OHREX N76. I hope I've got that right. We're taking a run up to here, and the run up we'll test it how it is. Basically, the way it's set up just out of the box. Okay, let's get it lined up. Right, there it's lined up. As you can see, it's the sort of standard setup. Down the right hand side it tells you how far we've got to go, the length of time it's going to take, and the time we'll get there. Now I'm going to be honest, I could have went a quicker way. I could have put in waypoints, because this thing will take waypoints, but I've left it on the original setting. The reason being is every time you'll get to see how often it has to reassess and how quick it reassesses, because it reassesses very, very quickly. The top right hand side, sorry, the top left hand side, you'll see a thing telling you how long do they want you to turn. Now, by the way, that's a false turn. This is one of the wee tests. Down the bottom we have the speed limit and the menu. Now the speed limit, if I go
prepare to turn right after half a mile.
With the speed limit, if I was going over 60, which is set at the moment, it'll turn red. I think there should be a sound in there. And then again, at the bottom of the road, it tells you what the road is. So it's not
after 1,000 feet, turn right, then turn left.
Now, let's see how it handles this.
Take the next right, then turn left. Recalculating.
Right, that was quick. The reason for this is, as I said, I've not set it properly, so you get good demonstration of everything that goes on. I could have got up to here in an hour and a half, but this way it's taken me 2 hours 20. But we'll get a good look at the system. You saw another concern there, but is it? It measures distances in feet. I'll see if I can change that. Anyway, let's get on with the drive and see how good this system is. Yeah, I've corrected the problem. I had confused it that much. All I needed to do was press a button and it sorted itself out. Can't complain at that. But this is the reason for a drive like this. Yeah, I know the road well, and it's for finding out how the machine works. It's a machine, for God's sake. Man developed it. Man uses it. So far, so good. One or two things that I want to see if I can change, and we'll do that at when we get up to here. Yeah, we're coming up to the roundabout. We've had a warning half a mile back.
Enter the roundabout, take the third exit.
And you can see how clear it is.
Take the third exit towards A77, towards Kilmarnock.
coming up to the final roundabout and we'll just talk you through it. As you can see, the picture that I'm getting is quite broad. Some people wouldn't like that picture. I happen to do it because you can see well ahead. Now we should get a warning about now.
After 1,000 feet, enter the roundabout, take the second exit, towards B743, towards Prestic.
Now, as we approach the roundabout, watch how the roundabout gets bigger on the screen. No flap, no quick change, nothing like that. Just slowly gets bigger so you can see it. It's different. Do you like it? You know something? I've got used to it. Oh, and I've only been driving it for about an hour. Okay, here we go. The lights have given us.
Enter the roundabout, take the second exit.
And it shows you the exit to take.
Take the second exit, towards B743, towards Hatfield.
There we go.
Take the second exit, onto Hatfield Road. Recalculating.
That's we had my wee stop for my Angus burger. Okay, we are now heading back down the road. Now I've set the Sat Nav. I've switched nearly everything on and altered everything. So I should be getting a full show. I've set the speed limits a wee bit low. So
after 1,000 feet, turn back at the roundabout, taking the 5th exit onto Hatfield Road.
Obviously doesn't like the way I'm going. Hopefully everything will show up and start making a noise and we can have a right look at this system. It was very easy to reprogram it.
Exit.
Oh, can you pick that up?
Take the 5th exit towards B743, towards Hatfield.
I've obviously made a mistake here.
Recalculating.
No, I'm not. Here we're approaching another roundabout.
To the roundabout, take the 2nd exit onto A77.
As you see,
take the
this
2nd
is
exit onto A77.
Now this is a new road. And my other two Sat Navs, which are older and can't be upgraded, this road is not on it. So it shows that this map is reasonably up to date, if not bang up to date. With the added features, we just came through average speed area. The average speed indicator came on. So I'm assuming that all the speed things are working. This is Girvan. And as you see, it shows you where all the parking places are. And also where the petrol station is.
After 1,000 feet, turn left at the roundabout, taking the first exit, towards A77, towards Newton Stewart.
We'll go through this and see exactly how it handles it. The traffic lights ahead are out. Not identified it as traffic lights. Maybe I've not got that switched on. Who wants it switched on anyway? I don't. Now, that is a diversion actually for...
Turn left at the roundabout, taking the first exit.
For an event. And the Sat Nav system must have picked up there was an event. So, someone must be working.
After 1,000 feet, enter the roundabout, take the third exit, towards A714, towards Wigton.
This is us near the end
Enter
of our
the
journey.
roundabout, take the third exit.
It's night time. We've had a long drive. And you can see we're now in night colours.
Take the third exit, towards A714, towards Wigton.
And I think that's about it. We'll do a mop-up. And I'll put it together, what I think of the whole thing. It's done quite well. Hello there. Time to tell you what I think of the OHREX N76. You see that? I got it right this time. I should have been using it for a whole day and we gave it a right hammering. Oh, I needed my coffee. Right, the OHREX. We're talking about for less than £80. And by the way, there's a coupon at the bottom here. You'll get it for nearer 70. I'll tell you off right, it's a good bit of kit. You know that I'm not a technocrat, I never have been. Well, I probably was at one time. But I opened this up, hit a couple of buttons, and it was functional. Tapped in where I wanted to go. And set out. And of course, I was going the wrong way, on purpose. Good way to test something out. See how good it is at corrections and all that sort of thing. This thing is absolutely fantastic. To use it simply, you can do it right out of the box, but the amount of bits and pieces that are in there, I've not found half them. I went on the internet and some of the guys that are doing better videos than me, you know, younger guys, and they found all sorts of things. For me, once I got up to air, I decided to up the ante a wee bit, ask it. It shows you all the speed cameras. Why do I say that first? Do I speed? Probably. The average speed cameras, which are important, it showed you where the nearest parking was, and I tested that. Excellent. Where the petrol was. The map was right up to date because there was a road that we came back over that on my other two Sat Navs. It's no there, and it was there in this. The warnings, when we were going through Girvan, I was getting a wee bit worried because it was giving the wrong directions to my mind. But there was a street blocked off, and it wasn't blocked off 2 weeks ago when I came through. And this thing knew about this. It was for a fair of some sort. So I'd been right bang up to date with any notifications. That is absolutely fantastic. The more you dig into it, the more you find out what it can do. I couldn't find how to put in postcodes or zip codes, as you Americans call it. You put it in the town line. And there's that much out there information. This unit has been on the go for quite a few years, upgraded and that, so there's plenty of information out there about it. The instruction leaflet is very good, you can read it. Okay, I've got to put my glasses on. But there's a lot of instruction leaflets I get, even with my glasses on and a magnifying glass, I'll bother. This unit, for the price and its size, 7-inch screen, that's more than big enough for me. You can select the type of driving that you're doing. Like, as you know, roads that can be used by a car, a motorhome, a bus, a light or heavy vehicle are all different. You tap in what you're driving, and the roads are appropriate to what you're driving. So if you're driving along in a big high flaming HGV and you've tapped it in, you wouldn't build any bridges. Well, I hope no. Look, for 80 quid, £80, no even. It's worth the money. The mount sticks onto the windscreen. You're all going, I bet it does. I've got news for you. It does. The type of mount is the same as what I use on some of my other stuff. Brilliant mount. What can I say? I probably missed half of it. There's so much there. There's so much there that you can't learn it in 5 minutes. But out the box, it's going to be a Sat Nav that'll get you there. And eventually you can learn all the other silly wee bits if you want. Oh, shouldn't have said silly, should I? Look, it's a good bit of kit. I recommend it. Morag likes it. So, give it a look. Look at the other videos as well. But at the bottom of this advert, at the bottom of this video, there is a link to get you 10% off. I think there's more actually, but I can't remember. It'll be up when I get it out. I'll see you later.